Parallels by Fates Warning. It's time for another long-form video because I absolutely adore this album. It blows my mind that Ray Alder is not considered one of the canonical greats of metal vocalists. He's got an incredible range, he can hit high notes without straining at all, always carrying a great passion, and this is technical progressive metal, but the vocals are total AOR in style. Choruses catchier than anything you'll hear in pop music, beautifully layered with harmonies, and the lyrics too are really wonderful. They're introspective, all about lost human connection, moving on and letting go, or in pop terms, breakup songs. It might be odd to compliment a progressive metal album by immediately comparing it to pop music, but the beautiful thing about this is that the choruses are quite simple musically to allow Ray's vocals to take center stage, but in between that, you've got verses and instrumental passages that are full of dense, layered, intricate musicianship that remains very technical, definitely progressive metal. It never lets you forget that. It does get heavy at times, but it's definitely a bit softer than the previous album, a bit less complex, and as a trade-off, it is much better production and there is a greater focus on melody here. Similar to Queensryche, as I said, the vocals take a center stage, but it never loses that technical proficiency that is supposed to be inherent in prog metal. The whole album is strong, but I have to pick out my favorite song as We Only Say Goodbye. It's just so incredibly passionate. It's one of the simpler songs, definitely more of that AOR influence is apparent here, but man, that chorus is just second to none. Ray's vocals here, so fantastic. The lyrics are so powerful. They tug on every heartstring, and it's a great song to listen to when you're kind of going through it, a breakup or a loss of some kind. The whole album, despite being so catchy, so melodic, and poppy in some ways, is quite somber. It's pretty dark, it's pessimistic, it's lonely, but it's the perfect album to listen to if you're feeling all those things, but you still want to sing along to some fantastic music. I give this a perfect 100.